Hello everyone and welcome back. I feel like I really start all my videos with, oh my goodness, it's been so long, but like genuinely 3 weeks, almost a month. It's kind of crazy, right? But I've just been so busy. So I'm gonna like tell you guys what's been going on. We're gonna talk like maybe some changes I want to make for my reading life, and I have a little bit of a spring TBR. So hello again, you guys. I've really missed you, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely love sitting in front of this camera and talking to you guys. I love when you guys comment, and I've just really missed reading. I have been very busy with my new job, and that's a good thing because even if it's like a bad day, it's a great day, okay? There were a couple days that were a little challenging, but at the end of the day, it was like still such a good day. That's how you know you're in the right job, right? Like, I feel like my life has just really taken a turn in the last couple months, which is really good for me. Like, I feel happier. I feel like I look happier. I'm like doing things again. My job is just, I absolutely love it. I love the people I work with. I love what I do. I'm outside all the time now for work. I'm literally out on the water every day. I have like such a tan going on my face. My freckles are popping. Like, life is just so good. It's really crazy what leaving a toxic job and toxic friendships really does for you, because guys, I'm thriving, and I don't think I've been able to say that in a really long time, but I'm feeling good. You know, it's my last semester of school. I graduate in just a couple weeks, y'all. I turned 24 in just a couple weeks. I love everything that's going on with my life. Like, things are great. Yeah, so that's like kind of what's been going on. I've just been in such a good mood. The only thing that's been keeping me down is that I haven't been reading. And I say that I've been reading, I just haven't really been reading a lot. And that kind of sucks because I want to be able to make content, because I just do it for me. Like, it's fun. If you guys watch it, that's like so amazing, and I hope you guys enjoy it. But I also do it for me because like I don't have friends that read, so it's so nice to just be able to talk, and if you guys respond, if you guys like it, that's awesome, right? But this is like a big mental boost for me, and I've really missed it. But other things going on, today I did my nails. Again, I work on a boat now, so having nails isn't really practical. I totally could, like, come on, I'll be, you know, a feminine lady out there on the water. There's no worries with that. I wear makeup sometimes at work, like, it's fine. But we have spring break this coming week, so I'm still working, just not doing what I normally do. So I gave myself some little nautical nails. Maybe I'll like insert a picture here because you're not really gonna be able to see it on camera, but I am really proud of these little nails. I love sea creatures, right? That's literally what I study. So I have been reading a lot of nonfiction, which I like, right? I love reading nonfiction. Some of you guys may not care about that, which is a downside because I want to be able to make content that people enjoy as well, and I feel like nonfiction's not as popular, but have been reading a lot of nonfiction. I want to get back in my fantasy era, okay? I've been like craving a good fantasy, so I just really need to get on it. Something else I've been doing is I've been babysitting baby chicks for a friend, and they're so cute, right? I love chicks. I have chickens. I had a new batch of chickens last year, so we don't need more chickens right now, but it is fun to be able to babysit them. I also have 2 little baby quails right now. Maybe I'll like put a little snippet in for you guys to see. Alright friends, this is where I have my babies right now. I do have 7 baby chicks in here and 2 baby quails. Those are my 2 babies right there. They're so teeny weeny, right? They're also adorable. I love them. And then I do have another one that is a little bit younger than these ones, but he/she, not sure yet, has been just really, he's doing fine. He's just very chatty. He likes to chirp, and I have him in a separate box right now because I just want to make sure he's doing okay. I just got him, and he hatched all by himself, my friend said, so I'm just making sure he's doing okay and doesn't get toppled over by all the other ones. But yeah, this is kind of something that I have been doing. I play with them when I get home from work, and they're just so cute. They give you serotonin just looking at them. So yeah, the chickens have been fun. I've really just been working and like living my best life right now. I've actually been like hanging out with friends, going and getting dinner. Like, it's just such a change, and I don't normally like the heat, but just being outside all the time I think has like had a really big impact on me. But I would love to start going to the beach and reading, maybe like after work sometimes or on the weekends. So I do have goals to read more, okay? I'm gonna start like making sure I'm reading after work for a little bit before bed. Again, I want to start going to the beach some because I am getting a really bad farmer's tan and my face is tan, but the rest of me is going to be so white. So I need to go out and tan so I don't look crazy like by the time full summer comes around and I'm going to the beach and the pool, and I don't want to look crazy, you know? I don't want to have a red face and arms and everything else is so white. So I do want to read more, and I do have a little bit of a TBR here. These are just things I want to read this spring, so like this month, maybe next month, right? So yeah, I'll go ahead and tell you guys about the few books I pulled out. I feel like a lot of the books I was looking at that I want to read kind of have more like fall vibes, and I wanted more like springy, light-hearted vibes, but also fantasy. So I don't know. I don't know. I'll just tell you about the books that I pulled out, right? So the first book I have on my TBR, you guys are probably like, oh my god, Trinity, what the heck? But I have a romance, okay? I don't know why. I just kind of have like, maybe it's because life is good and I just kind of like, oh, maybe life's not always terrible, right? So I kind of really want to read The Passion Project by London Sperry. In this we follow two characters, Bennett and Henry, and they basically make a pact, and every Saturday they try to go on a date to give her a passion, and obviously sparks fly. I just think it looks very springy, it sounds really springy, it just sounds like a good time. Now, because it's my birthday month, what else would I do other than read my favorite author? So I do want to continue the Broken Earth trilogy by N.K. Jemisin. I am on book 2, The Obelisk Gate. I think that's how you say it. Some people say it different. Obelisk. You know what I mean, okay? Book 2. I had started this a while back, like I think like right after I finished the 5th season, and it's not that I wasn't into it, I think I just like was in a reading slump at the time and I needed something else, but I'm in the mood for heavy fantasy and she's my queen and I was in the middle of this series. It's my birthday, so I'm gonna do what I want, and I really want to continue this series, so N.K. Jemisin is on the TBR. The next book I'm so excited for. If you guys watched my wrap up of 2025 reading year, right? My favorite book I read last year was Green Teeth by Molly O'Neill. It was her debut novel. Well, the Queen has just released another book, and I happened to be right next to a Barnes & Noble one day after work, and I found it. And it's Nightshade and Oak by Molly O'Neill. The cover is giving spring / also fall, but you know what? Again, it's my birthday. I want to read Molly O'Neill's next book because I was just flabbergasted with how much I loved her first book. Adored it. So I'm really excited to read this one. So in this book we follow the goddess of death, and a spell goes wrong and she accidentally turns human, and obviously human bodies are a lot frailer and weaker than a goddess's body, so she kind of has to deal with that, and she teams up with a warrior and they have to go on this perilous journey, and they kind of catch feelings for one another, and these two women have to like figure out their feelings while also trying to get her back to her goddess status, and I'm here for it, okay? I'm here for it. The friendships that she had in Green Teeth were absolutely amazing, so if she brings that in her second novel, no words. Like, I'm just hoping this lives up to Green Teeth because I need it, okay? I need it. This is cozy fantasy. I think it's the perfect time of year to read a cozy fantasy. So Molly O'Neill better not let me down with her second book. Now, I love T. Kingfisher. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you've read anything by T. Kingfisher, but I love her, okay? She writes really good dark fantasy and horror, but it's always with kind of like a nature center. And Book of the Month had one of her books on as an add-on, and you know your girl got it. Wolfworm by T. Kingfisher. Okay, this is a gothic fantasy, and it's giving, just the synopsis is giving the vibes of her What Moves the Dead, the Fallen Soldier trilogy series. I don't know if it's a trilogy, but she has 3 books in that series. They're the really cool like gothic nature animal covers. If you guys have read any of those, I love them. I need to read the new one, but the synopsis is giving that kind of vibe. Basically, we follow a female scientist. Her father dies, so she kind of loses her reputation because women in science don't really get represented. It's still kind of true today, but it was really, really, really true back then, right? This is like 1800s, I think. And she discovers an entomologist in North Carolina that's doing some cool studies. So she moves down to the manor house and wants to help him with his studies, and realizes that he is doing some really dark things and she could get wrapped up into it. And it's just sounding so similar to the vibes of her other books. I did also read The Island of Dr. Moreau early this year, and it kind of is sounding like it may have a little bit of that vibe, and I'm here for it. Okay, I actually love that story. I have now seen the like morals and the themes of that story in a lot of recent work, so I think that would be really cool. So I'm really excited to read this one. It's T. Kingfisher. I don't think I can hate it. I do have like one more book that I really like know I want to read soon, and I've been on a nonfiction kick, like I said, and it's mostly just science nonfiction, okay? Like, I can't sit here and read autobiographies and biographies, and I'm not that kind of nonfiction person. I think they're boring, okay? Like, I get bored, but science is my thing, right? So I've been reading a lot of science nonfiction. I got this during Christmas, and I've really been wanting to read it because I love all my little creepy critters, right? And this is Spirals in Time, The Secret Life and Curious Afterlife of Seashells, right? So this is going to be like a lot of marine gastropods, and I'm here for it. This is by Helen Scales, too. The cover, if I can like get a good pic without the sun, it's just stunning, okay? And I physically own this one. I've been checking out a lot of library books recently, but this is mine, so I can annotate it if I want. I love annotating a nonfiction book. I like sticky tabbing things that are specifically of interest to me and what I would like to study. So I am really excited, okay? I love all the little creepy squishy guys. I've actually been seeing some really cool stuff at work, and I think my new favorite thing ever is catching something that we don't know what it is and then like sitting there with the guidebooks trying to figure out what it is. It's so fun trying to identify some of these little critters. My coworkers seem to know more about like the fish that live in the waters right there versus all of the little invertebrates, which are like my favorite thing. So it's just such a fun time, okay? It's such a fun time to sit there with my coworkers and we're like geeking, trying to figure out what it is. So it's just, I love it, okay? So nonfiction has very much been something that I still want to keep reading and have been reading. So this book is definitely on my TBR for this month, or this spring in general. I do have other books that like I want to read, but I'm not going to put them on a set TBR. I hate set TBRs. I think I've said that in one of my very first videos. I don't like feeling pressured to read things. I do have a little series that I like to do where I have TBR prompt jars, and I'll kind of pick a couple prompts every so often and I'll pick out a couple books and read them. That is fun when I'm like go reading mode, but when I have kind of been like recently in a little bit of a slump, I don't like to force myself to read things. Like, I don't want to sit here and make a video and say I'm gonna read this, this, and this, and then guess what? I don't read it. So I really don't like TBRs, but these books do sound really good for me to read like right this second. Like, I'm literally about to start one of them. Well guys, that I think is all I have for you today. I know a lot of that was just me chatting, but life's just been really good and I feel so bad I've not been here to chat with you guys. I feel bad about it, not just because like I haven't been uploading, but like I genuinely like doing this and I need to read more. I just need to figure out how to allot my time better, because I feel like working every day and then being in the sun all day makes me so sleepy. So I really need to figure this out. Hopefully like I'll slowly start to adjust to it. I mean, it's been like a month and I just feel like all I do is sleep and go to work and then sleep. So I really want to get better about reading, and I want to get better about filming more regularly again. And I just really have missed you guys. So if you guys liked this video and you guys are also excited to see more of me, or you're excited to hear my thoughts on maybe some of these books I talked about, please like this video. Maybe comment down below what you have been doing. Do you have any spring plans? You know I love you guys, so like definitely tell me how you've been, because it makes me happy and I am already so happy. So like just give me more happiness. Like I don't think there's such thing as being too happy. I'd like to find out. So like tell me how you've been, what have you been doing? And if you guys would like some nonfiction videos, please, actually, this is like the one question I would love for you to answer. If you want nonfiction videos, please tell me down below, because I have been reading a lot of nonfiction and I would love to talk to you guys about nonfiction. I just also don't want to bore you all, you know? I feel like nonfiction's not for everyone. So yeah, I did have someone comment about maybe filming a shark book video. I do own a lot of books about sharks, so I think that would be super fun. But if you guys would not be bored with nonfiction, tell me, because I would love to do that. That's like all I've been reading recently. So yeah, anyway, I ramble every time I try to end these videos, but I love you guys, I miss you guys, I definitely plan on being here more, and I hope you all have a lovely start to your spring. You're taking your allergy pills because this pollen is absurd. And yeah, I will see you again, hopefully very soon.